Welcome back to Dirt 5. This is the free PlayStation Plus game for January 2022. If you're enjoying this content or any content on the channel, don't forget to subscribe and a like on the videos does really help.
Rally Raid is a start-to-finish, point-to-point race through beautiful natural landscapes.
Which you won't have any time to admire because you'll be inches away from wiping out in a hedge somewhere.
Lots of speed, lots of jumps, tight corners, and split routes to help break up the pack. Rally Raid is as dirt as it gets.
Now we're on for Wolverine's first ever race, and it is the Sisyphus Struggle on the Kalabaka Town Uphill track in Greece. It's a rally raid with the modern rally car, the Skoda Fabia Rally2 Evo. As I say, this is his first ever race. Admittedly, we did a few restarts. While he got to learn the controls, accelerate, brake, to use the actual brake as well, to be fair. But here we are. Let's get ready for Wolverine's first race. The lights are going down. Let's see how he does. Off the line nicely. Remember to accelerate this time. We had a few attempts where he just didn't think to accelerate, but we got past that. First kind of corner now. Rams a few cars at rate and he takes the lead in his first ever race, but unfortunately doesn't brake in time for the corner. Lost a lot of speed there, dropping down the places now. Down into fourth. Not too bad. Because it's a land rush race, there is no laps. It is from start to finish. That's it. Taking that corner really nicely. He's got himself up to third. Wolverine is on the charge. Now he's going to take this next corner. Well, he's got a car on his inside, which is stopping him from turning in there as they approach the tunnel. In the tunnel he goes. He's on tarmac, so braking will be slightly different to the sands back then, but he's being overtaken. Braked. Not too bad actually. Really timed the brake well. Maybe overdid it, but he's still in third. He keeps the position. I think he did really well there. Now he's got to pick a choice to go. He manages to just go straight through the middle. Forgets to brake, nearly turns the car over, but just holds it. And then gets completely out of shape on the next corner. But he is learning fast. He's up to 9th, back up to 8th now. And he's closing down the cars ahead. The car responds very differently on tarmac than it does on the sand. But he's now got himself up to 7th. He's chasing down the car's head. Lovely corner here, as he makes it round really nicely. He's just getting used to the acceleration and the braking and timing of the turning in. He will get there. A little bit too early on the turn in there, so he loses a place because of that. But he's up to 7th, up to 6th now, but takes it a little bit of a wrong line, too close to the inside. He loses that position. He's battling now for 7th and 8th. Lost a bit of ground on the car in 6th, but he's pulling it back on the braking zone. Didn't brake enough, but managed to get the car to turn, just lacked the speed on the exit. So he's still in 7th though. Not bad for his first ever race. Not too bad on the corner. Struggled a little bit to get the car to straighten up, then gets a little bit slammed there, and he's now getting a bit stuck. Down into 9th. He's going to try and get some positions back. He's lost that down, he's down to 11th now, but he's still going strong. Nice little jump there. And he's still going to take this, but turns in a little bit too early there and takes too much speed. Don't think he even pressed the brake then. But he's still going. He's up to 9th. Can he take any more positions now? Last quarter of the race to go. Taking the corner nicely on the outside. Takes 2 positions there, up to 7th. Now, can he get 6th? He's got to brake. Didn't really brake early enough, using the barrier to help himself turn. He will learn. Across the water now. Watery sand isn't the best surface for grip. He manages to get the car to turn. He's into 6th. See the lightning flashing ahead there. Takes the corner. There's a bit of a gap now between him and 5th. He's got to try and hold the car though. A little bit of a mistake there. And he loses quite a few positions. Got a bit out of sorts. But he's managing to hold it together. He's still in 7th. The car's all over his tail though. 5% of the race left to go. Can he make anything else up here? Lovely corner. Managed to drift the car around. Didn't brake enough though. Using the barrier turn. He's going to lose a bit of speed here on the exit. Down into 7th, but he holds on. 7th place finish for Wolverine in his first ever race. Now, he was a little bit disappointed. I was extremely happy with how he did. I think it was a fantastic race for his first ever attempt. He'd watched me do the tutorial and the first race. and he had his chance. And I think he did himself proud, especially if he got first at one point in the race. He did a fantastic corner and took first place. Lost on a couple of corners, but it's just getting used to the handling, the braking system, and I'm not going to win every race either. So extremely proud of him and how he did, and there'll be even more of him going forward. Confirmation of the winners there, and what is unlocked. If we unlocked anything, I'm sure we'll get some money. It's normally how it works. There we go, XP goes up, we've gone up to level 3. Not too sure what any of that means. We managed to get 1 badge out of the 3. That's a bonus, I'll take that. More reputation, more money coming in as well. I've got some reward. We've got a new livery, a new pattern. We'll get to those at some point in the future when we unlock more cars. And some stickers as well.
So, Nolan, speaking of the current crop of racers, did you remember the name of that rookie that you were telling me about the other day?
Veteran? Yeah, that's the one.
Okay, kind of funky name. Gonna be honest, a little jealous.
Hey now, man. James is a great, strong name.
I really appreciate that, bud. Thank you.
Did you know that it's a popular boy's name? It means supplanter, or one who follows. You know, in the 17th century Scotland.
Are you reading off the internet?
I would never.
Nolan, I can see your phone. Put it away. You're just reading off the internet.
Okay.
You're an amazing wealth of information, Nolan. I'm sure people tuned into this to listen to name meanings. Let's talk about cars and racing.
The next race is a land rush race, so as before we're going to have a quick look at what it entails, and then we'll see you after that.
I hope you got some sick coilovers because this land rush is gonna wreck your day.
James, I gotta go. I left my sick coilovers at home.
Nolan, you're gonna need them. With rough circuits filled with tight turns and technical straights, small jumps that jostle you around, and a couple of big old boys to really test your suspension. Dirt or snow, anything goes. Buckle up, Cupcake. This is Land Rush.
Thanks, Buttercup.
Weren't you supposed to be gone already?
So this race is the Jade Dragoon at the Xiamo Run track in China. This is a land rush race, and it's in the X-Cross Raid class, and we're driving the Volkswagen Race Tovareg 3. Soldierboy in the driving seat. Let's see what we can do. So not a bad start, starting in 11th. There's no qualifying, you just start where it puts you, so we'll take the 11th place. Let's see what we can make from this. New track again, 2 laps to get used to it. Well, 1 lap to get used to it, 1 lap to try and win it. That's the aim. We're still in 11th, haven't really made it just up to 10th there as we slide around the corner. Staying quite close to the inside, that may be a mistake as we're getting a bit boxed in. We're up to 6th, just getting a nose ahead there. There's a group of cars ahead of us though, they're the ones we're aiming for. Nice turn around the corner there, a little bad. We didn't have a great speed on exit, but a little nice entry at least. Just nudging the car out the way as we try to take 4th. Not quite getting past it. Dan back in the 6th, lost another place there. Turned in too early once again. And it wasn't a great corner, but we keep 6th. Sliding the car around. The wet track is making sliding really well if you can control the throttle enough. It does seem to work really well. Trying to keep it together. And again, we're going this blind. We don't know any of these tracks. We've done no practice. We're just heading straight into every race and see how we get on. Jumping a few little jumps as we go through the puddles. Too early against the turn. Should have held off a little bit more on the turn now. We're up to 5th. And I believe we're coming to the end of the first lap. So that's 1 lap down, 1 to go. Can we improve on our 5th place finish? The 5th place position currently. Not a brilliant corner, but managed to keep the car moving. The group of 4 is straight away and ahead of us. At least first hasn't got miles away from us, but it's still catchable. We've just managed to slide up the inside in 3rd there. Through the water, got to get around this corner nicely, and we've just taken 1st place. But it's not over yet. Managed to slide around, keep 2nd place at bay. And that was a lovely corner there. Can we get the exit? We can indeed by the looks of it. We've got the exit controlled as we control the slide round. This is a big turn now coming up. Managed to keep it nicely, didn't lose too much speed. And again, sliding the car around. This car is really lovely to drive, completely different to the modern rally car we've had in the last few races. Really enjoying this one. Another tight turn here, managed to hold it nicely. A little bit slow on exit. Hopefully we're not going to lose anything for that. The cars are on our tail, you can see them on the mini-map. Trying to keep hold of it. Got a little bang from behind there from second. If there's anything that helps us. As we approach the bridge, come towards the end of the race, and Soldierboy is going to take first place once more. And a fantastic finish. It was a very close race. I think I adjusted to the car quite quickly. The first lap was definitely a very good sighting lap. We still made mistakes. We're nowhere near perfect. But very happy with that finish. From what I found out as well, when it comes to the stamps / badges, I don't know what you really call them, you're aiming to achieve 3 objectives during a race. 1 is the minimum required, and I think if you do go for the plan, which I haven't decided yet, you need at least 1 badge per race. If you win, you automatically get the 3. So I'll take that every day. Confirmation of all our winnings. And that is another set of races done along with this episode. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this series, and if you are, don't forget to subscribe, and a like on the videos does help as well. With that, we'll see you very soon.